two ideas, and these are the same as in front ochos, actually. So the first idea I want to make is this idea of pivoting through her versus around her. If I pivot around her, it looks like this. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean she'll fall over, but notice how much I have to move my left hand and how much I have to move my right side to get her to pivot. On the other hand, if the direction is this way, then gently, I'm going to push in here, but I'm pushing in front of her center line. And here I'm going to push back behind her center line, and I'm doing that. But then you notice that that's much more subtle.
And it makes it a lot easier for the follower, by the way.
And so here's 1 degree of motion. Here's neutral. Here's where I ended up. And frankly, Mom's right shoulder is a little bit less flexible than many people, so I'm actually moving more than we would normally.
Yeah, my shoulders are a lot less flexible.
So that's idea number 1. And then likewise, this push, I'm pushing in that line just to the back of her center line, and then I'm pulling in just to the front of her center line. Okay, so that's idea number 1. And then idea number 2 is that ideally, as we talk about this push and pull, it feels like it's the top. Even just then, I did too much for my top and not enough for my bottom. And, oh, that's my feet. Well, that is my bottom. But I meant to show you my hips. That as we're here, if you look at the hips, ideally that comes from the hips. So I want you to notice, once again, I've shown you this before, but it bears repeating, how it's the hips that are driving it. And right here, how it's the hips that are driving it.
As strong as David is, his hips are stronger than his arms.
Well, let's say the arms are infinitely strong, but the hips are infinite times 2.
Right.
They're bigger infinity.